Chapter 71. Michael. David Clark on a stag do is a bit too much. He's like a kid who's eaten too much sugar, buzzing in my ear like a fly, and I really wish that I had found some way not to invite him. Dan's made a huge effort, setting up some orienteering-style treasure hunt around the city. We split into 2 teams, and Dan put David with me because he doesn't know anyone else. I bite my tongue as I watch him eagerly seize the 3rd clue, butcher its meaning with the most unlikely interpretations, all in the superior tones of someone who is never wrong. The Bell. It must be the Bell, he asserts. It's the oldest pub in Whitlock. No, I think it's Otter's Tavern, Kyle argues, in true lawyer style. They bicker for a minute while I Google the answer. Otter's Tavern, I reply, enjoying David's momentary crushed spirit. I heard the girls are going there tonight, Kyle says. Really? I ask. This surprises me. I expected Katie to drag Jen to some lurid karaoke bar. As we work out the right direction, David seems tense. Surely he's not mad about getting the clue wrong. You all right? I ask, eyeing him. I think there may be a problem, he says, enigmatically. What? I press, my eyes narrowing with suspicion. I might be wrong. David says this in the nonchalant way of someone who never admits they made a mistake. We turn the corner and Otter's Tavern is straight ahead. Then I see it. A giant billboard advertising the marathon, the date in letters as tall as I am, is right next to the pub where Jen is eating tonight. I thought you already talked to Jen about it, I say suspiciously. I told her that I was going to support you on the day so she could focus on the wedding. My knot of anxiety reappears, then sinks like a stone in my stomach as if it never left. But you didn't tell her it was on the same day. I'm guessing the answer to that, judging by his expression. Maybe we could buy some spray paint and deface it, David suggests. What's he talking about? Kyle asks me, looking confused. No, I say firmly to David, then turn to Kyle. Jen doesn't know that I'm running the marathon on our wedding day. Kyle blinks. I know, I say. David, I have to tell her. David shrugs. I pull out my phone. What, you're just going to phone her? Kyle says. Why not? Because she's on her hen day? Kyle says. I've put it off for too long, I say, pressing the call button. The phone rings. Kyle and David are watching me in silence. Finally, it diverts to the voicemail. Kyle stretches out his arm. You cannot say this in a voice message, he says. I hang up and sigh in frustration. What are you going to do? David asks. I stare at the billboard. Challenge accepted.